Welcome to Stelab 13. Storm Solta here playing Axis&Allies Global 1940, Crockett 36, and Schulte's household game. This be Japan turn 1. For 12, we're going to buy a factory. For 14, we're going to buy 2 transports. And we get 1 free tech die for the 5 major powers each turn. So if this doesn't hit on turn 2, there'll be 2. Be 2 at 6, and it stays at a 6. It'll stay at 6. So we'll roll that real quick. Yes! Yes! Ooh! Oh, yes! Crockett busted a 6 out too. And I was kidding him too. On my way home from work, I kidded him and said that I rolled 3 6s, and he knew I was only kidding. Anyway, so that's unbelievable. So this is my. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that just happened, but it did. Anyway, and it was a bad day at work today too, so we got to re-roll that die. Where did I put it? We re-roll it. It's a 5. And so 5 is war bond. I'll take war bonds. I would have liked to have something else, but war bonds is okay because we are at war. So Japan gets war, but that's nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another, because Germany, in our house rule, Germany would get 2 dice next turn. They would have 2. Japan still gets another free one at the beginning of turn 2. They'll get another die. The 5 major powers get 1. So this was my super chart that I made. I think I had, what did I have up there? But I changed my mind. I wanted advanced artillery, jet power, shipyards. It might have been radar. Oh no, I had super subs up there. So I went with advanced artillery, jet power, shipyards, long range air, war bonds, increased factory production. So I think the advanced artillery would help me if I were to get it on Asia. Anyway, so we have war bonds. What is Japan gonna do? Oh, that's nice. 3 infantry from Guangxi go to Yunnan, along with a fighter and attack bomber from Shanghai will go 1, 2, 3. They'll have 1 spot left. And then 2 strategic bombers from Tokyo go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They'll have 1 spot left. 2 infantry from Siam are going to take French Indochina, and that's worth 2. For Japan, and I don't even have France on the board anymore. Continuing on, we're going to do, what do I want to do here? We're going to do infantry artillery from Guangxi to Hunan. Fighter from Formosa is going to go 1, 2, and 3. He'll have 1 left. And then 2 fighters from Manchuria, 1, 2, and 3. And 2 attack bombers, I grabbed the wrong one, are going to go to Hunan. They'll all have 1 space left. And then continuing on up here, 1 infantry from Johor is going to go to Char. That's worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China. And then we're going to do a mech from Manchuria. Going to go 1, 2. In our house rules, everybody starts with advanced mechs. It's not a technology. Everybody has advanced mechs and everybody has paratroopers. That's 1 for Japan, 1 off China. And everything else will be non-combat moves. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's what Japan's doing. Let's do Yunnan. So I have 2 bombers at 4. I'm going to use my Japanese dice. 2 bombers at 4. We're going to have a attack bomber at 4. I have a fighter at 3, and we have 3 infantry at 1. This is for Yunnan. We get 1 hit. Out of all of that, we get 1. Yikes. We get 1 hit. He's got 4 at 2. 3, 4. And he gets 2 hits. So we lose 2. Oh man, that's terrible. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to retreat out of that. We got to retreat out of that battle. Yeah, we're not going to stay. We're going to retreat to Guangxi. I'm not going to lose planes. Yeah, we have to retreat. Got to retreat. And so we'll continue on with Hunan. What do we got up in Hunan? We got 3 fighters at 3. We got 2 attack bombers at 4, right here. And then we have infantry artillery at 2. This is for Hunan. And what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 hits there. I would have liked to get that down here in Yunnan, but we'll take it up there. So we got the 2. He's got 2 at 2, and he gets 1. Gets 1 hit. So we lose an infantry in Hunan, and that's worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China. And that's it for combat. On to the non-coms now. So 2 infantry are going to board a transport and go to 36. This cruiser is going to go to 36. From Shanghai, the planes all are going to land. They're all going to land in Guangxi. So that's a fighter. They're all going to land in Guangxi. Fighter from Yunnan goes to Guangxi. Attack bomber from Yunnan goes to Guangxi. 2 attack bombers from Hunan go to Guangxi. Got lucky, got the 6, but we don't get very lucky elsewhere. From Season 19, we're going to pick up an infantry from Okinawa, and we're going to pick up a... What do we pick up there? We'll pick up a... Pick up an artillery, and we're going to go 2 spaces, 1, 2, down to 36, and they will stay on the transports. The strategic bombers that went to Yunnan are going to go to Guangxi. Infantry, artillery from Johor go to Anhui. And up there, we got a transport in C Zone 6 that's going to pick up. We're going to pick up an infantry and 1 artillery. And they're going to go down to C Zone 36, and they'll be on the boats. What else we doing? What else we doing? Oh, 3 infantry from Shanghai are going to go to Kiangsi along with an artillery. And then we're going to do 3 infantry from Shantung go to Anhui along with an artillery. And then up here, we're going to do 4 infantry go up to Manchuria. That fighter that's in Korea is going to go 1, 2, 3. Where's he going to go? Go to 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go to Kiangsi. We're going to send 1 aircraft carrier from Sea Zone 6. It's going to go to they're all going to go to these carriers. The 2 carriers are going to go from Sea Zone 6 to 36. The planes are going to go with it. Sea Zone 36. This fighter from Okinawa is going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to Guangxi. I'd like to send some planes elsewhere. We're going to send a sub from 6 down to 33. And we can send a destroyer from 6 down to 33. Send a battleship from Sea Zone 6 down to 36. Battleship from 19 down to 36. We still have... We're going to send a destroyer from 19 down to 36. We're going to send a sub from 19 down to 36. We're going to send a cruiser from Sea Zone 6 down to 36. And we have a destroyer now. We have 1 down there. I got a destroyer there. I guess that destroyer is going to go... He could stay. He's going to stay there. He can stay there. Oh, we have... Oh, so everybody has mechanized, improved mechs in this game. And everybody has paratroopers. I almost forgot about paratroopers. That's why I split this. So we can paratroop 2 infantry, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. We could go to Shanghai. Go to Shanghai. Two paratroopers to Shanghai, and we still have. Yeah, this will work because destroyers can take an infantry, but you have to train them. You have to pay 1. Oh, and I have the planes up there in. Tokyo are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to go 2 TAC bombers are going to go from Tokyo down to Guangxi. And 2 fighters from Tokyo are going to go to the same place. They will go down to Guangxi. I'm leaving that destroyer there. I think that is good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're not at war with the Allies. Taking French into China does not affect that, but we don't get the $10 bonus. So that looks good to me. We're going to put a factory in Shanghai. And we're going to put 2 transports in C-Zone 6. Japan is on 31. On 31, so 31 for Japan, 31, and we will roll a die. Roll a die for war bonds. We get $3 for war bonds. So there are 1, 2, 3 for war bonds. We will have 34 to spend next turn. We do a recap now. Manchuria has 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 infantry in Manchuria plus 1 AA gun. Chahar has 1 infantry. C-Zone 6 has a destroyer and 2 transports. 3 AA guns, 3 infantry, a tank, and an artillery in Tokyo. Iwo has an infantry. Anhui has 4 infantry, 1 mech, and 2 artillery. Hunan has 1 infantry. Bad luck in Yunnan for the Japanese. Shanghai has 2 infantry and a newly built factory. 3 infantry, artillery, and a fighter in Kiangsi. French Indochina has 2 infantry. Guangxi has infantry, artillery, 2 bombers, 5 tac bombers, and what do we have? 1, 2, 3, plus 6 is 7. 7 fighters, 2 strategic bombers, infantry, artillery. Did I say Kiangsi? 3 infantry, artillery, and a fighter. Palau has an infantry. 33 has a sub, 2 destroyers, aircraft carrier with a fighter and attack. Carolines has 2 infantry and an AA gun. Palau. And then for C-Zone 36, 2 carriers with 2 fighters, 2 tac bombers. We got 2 cruisers, 2 battleships, 1 sub, 1 destroyer, and then 3 fully loaded transports with 4 infantry and 2 artillery. And they're on the ship. And that is Japan turn 1. And the Germans would get 2 dice next turn, and Japan would get 1. And it's a 6. It would still be a 6. But Russia has, what does Russia have? They have rockets. Japan got war bonds. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Where's my right there. Japan's got war bonds, and the Russians have rockets. Japan has war bonds, and the Russians have rockets. This is a pretty good start to the game, although not that good of a start for Japan. I don't remember what I did last game. I wonder if I think maybe I did a J1 last game. Did I do? I don't feel like I can do a J1 this turn. Anyway, so that's Japan turn 1 of Schulte and Crockett 36's house roll game. Schulte out.